everybody. How we doing? Penguin, hi. Penguin's here to say hi as well. So once again, we're going to start with Pathfinder in the morning, and then I'll probably switch to something else in the afternoon. Probably Age of Darkness, I'm thinking we'll do in the afternoon. Hi. Okay. There is a bad spot to sit if you want pets. Okay, that's right. We kind of fucked up here. I want to try going back one more load. You know what? Since we have to go back anyways, I'm going to go back to here and we'll go to the rushlight turning again. And this time we cannot waste time. Because I do want to start doing that more, but I didn't want to do it when we did it, so... Because this might have been the one that I did. Not realizing that it was going to actually waste 14 days. What? Okay, so I can get rid of this, too. Which I need to do. Penguin! I think I want to do these two. That works. Okay. Oh, this was... Shit. Oh, this is like way back. Okay, never mind then. I didn't realize how far away, how far back that was. Alright, we'll just stick with this one then. Alright, we'll just stick with this one, because screw that. I don't want to have to redo all of those quests again. Alright, Penguin? Penguin, that is a terrible place to sit. Why don't you sit up here? Sit there. That's better. I'm pretty sure that if there was anything undiscovered, it should be on my map now, because I did the scouting things. And they've got a bit to go. Okay. And I can't go back. Oops, that's
My life is a burden.
That's not right. Camp.
That long-shake tournament was meh. Goblin holidays are another thing. The last one I visited, they brought a Herald of Lamashtu. Great beast. Ate all guests.
It would be interesting to witness your holidays. But only from afar, of course. And only from upwind.
Aww. Pickles is here like swatting at Penguin's tail. Okay. So we did this last time. Let's try this. Before long we emerged from the swamp, our gear dripping with stagnant water. From there we could see that there wasn't one camp but two. Second was 100 feet away, judging by the campfires. We'll do stealth. We'll succeed.
Make an epic pose. I need inspiration.
I grant you death.
Mimosi Travisi.
Can we charge anybody? No.
Tear them apart!
That and bring her up. Just bring him way up.
Knock-knock used to lighting enemies on fire first.
Yes. Cluster together.
Taste my fury.
There we go.
Cannot hide from me.
Manishirin Tsukino.
They go down!
right.
Be easier if you not bite back.
Everybody's all slowed.
This is going to hurt. Burn!
There we go.
Nowhere to run.
Ow!
You deserved it.
Come here, Bax. Knock stab you.
Flames, take
I don't know why they're going like in weird directions. It's kind of weird. Okay, you just attacked my camp. Who are you? It's all a terrible mistake. I want to try this. Just because it's chaotic neutral. We received these orders from King Irovetti himself. Here, take a look. I'm going to do it. Well, made him angry this time. That's okay. I'm okay with that. I don't know why that switched to...
Which knife to use?
Adritium Turino.
Bring it! Riti!
Taste my fury.
Fireball! Fireballs solve everything.
true. No strike wasted.
Nice.
Not used to lighting enemies on fire first.
I grant you death.
There we go. Ow.
Tear them apart!
This is going to hurt.
Any last wishes?
It's like, I do feel, though, like this game doesn't do a good enough job at telling you when, like, things will skip time or when you won't be able to come back to an area. Like, I'm gonna be kind of pissed if I don't get my blue dragon.
Cannot hide from me.
They go down!
Burn.
This is where I step in.
Oh!
Nowhere to run.
Flames take you.
There we go.
Serves you right.
Gonna start hitting this one.
I aim true.
Hi.
Bring it!
Like, I feel like they make everything last too many turns as well.
Taste my fury.
It's like, do we really need things lasting, like, 2,000 turns? I get that that's how it is in the
You deserve
tabletop, but again. There we go.
I wrote it like I saw it. So they walked on.
Okay. Where's the exit? Oh, over here. What the hell are my cats doing? I don't think it'll let me go in. Like, did I just break it? I need to wait for him. At least we should get back in time for the 24th.
My life is a burden.
Will you tell me a story from your travels? I'd love to write it down.
You make a lot of noise. You're liable to draw predators or monsters. Let's save our stories for later, when we are somewhere safe.
And we'll go to the throne room. Because I need to wait till the 24th. Why's your cloak going through her front? I've got to meet her at the tavern. You need to ask you about something. I want to talk to you. Speak in private. Presents. Okay. Oh God. That was a fail. Okay, I don't want to do this yet. Not until I know that skipping time isn't gonna fuck me. Go to the tavern first. Okay, I'll talk to Jubilost. Looks like that's her moon. I'd like to know what leaving her path means to her. And more importantly, how all this related to the story of the gnomes. I hope we're about to find out. A girl with unusual silver gray hair is looking gloomily into her mug of ale. As she notices Jubilos clearing his throat, she raises her face and brightens. Oh, they told me that the Queen of Kitty Corner walks the streets and feasts with everyone at the taverns, but I never believed it. Oh, forgive me, Your Highness. I am Luna Katari. You have an unusual name. I was born with bright silver hair. The midwives never saw an Aasimar before. They were frightened. But my mother, not a bit. She said her daughter's hair was silver like the moon, which meant I was blessed by Desna. Hence the name. Actually, I've always been drawn to faraway countries like anyone touched by the moon goddess. But I've never been beyond the river kingdoms. Tell us about yourself. I am a messenger. I deliver correspondence from Brevoy to Mivon and back. Usually reports about a rich merchant's underlings and his orders for them. My parents live in Brevoy, and the girl I love in Mivon. I've always dreamed of becoming a traveler, but that's not easy for the daughter of a weaver and a washerwoman. I was glad to find this messenger job, though. I thought that was pretty lucky. But now I'm traveling the same road over and over every month. I even sit right here in your tavern on the 24th of every month, right on schedule. The monotony is driving me to tears, but what can I do? I can't be everywhere at once, and I can't stand the thought of settling down. Jubilost, who was listening surprisingly carefully, leans over to you and says quietly, "Do you see it now? When Moon leaves her path, it's another part of the riddle. It looks like we need to somehow convince our new friend to quit her well-trodden path and set off somewhere new. Plus, it would be good for her. The same road each month. If I were her, I'd have drowned myself a long time ago. If I didn't bleach sooner." I'm gonna do the chaos. Go explore! The girl looks at the coins in disbelief, but this is a very large sum. Of course, you're the queen, but you barely know me. Take it, says Jubilos protectively. Believe me, traveling is contagious. You take one small step from your house and you'll never be able to stop. The world is beautiful, especially when you're not discovering it alone. Not that I myself ever, Jubilo stammers and pretends that he needs to wipe his glass. I'll leave you one of my latest almanacs to help you find your way around at the start. Thank you! Oh, I don't even know how to repay you. But on the other hand, maybe I do. Please, take this. It's a relic my family received from an elven ancestor. According to the family legend, the one who deciphers the map will find 3 things. An incredibly sad secret, a true treasure, and a door to another world which will never open again. The entrance to a certain dungeon is marked here, but there's nothing to say where to go looking. You're a queen with all the best scientists and travelers serving you. Surely they'll be able to read this map. Thank you again. Now I have to go. Ha! Moon has left her path, but now who can explain to me why the host didn't simply tell us, go to the dungeon located here? Why make us run around in circles? But let's have a look at this map. What do we have here? Why, I recognize the area around the Candlemere at first glance. There are ancient ruins in this area. The dungeon must contain the traces of the very first gnomes to visit Galarian. Well, our goal is clear. Now we need only achieve it. Okay, and then I have to go talk to Amiri. Remember that evil spirit who haunted the 6 bears? The one who drove away? Well, don't think I'm crazy, but he visited me in a dream. Says I'm a thief because I stole his sword, remember? That big one? Armac broke it. Also, he says he has all my tribe as hostages. All of them. Nilak too. Says they will be dead if I don't return the sword. Did you really steal the sword from a giant? Well, oh, no need to lie now. I found it! I lied to everyone. I lied to everyone I took it in battle. But that giant was dead for a long time. How could I know he would want his old piece of iron back? Does he know that the sword is broken? He knows. I saved the hilt. The ghost tells me to forge a new blade. He even said how to do it. There's a whole ritual. Where's he keeping your tribe? He said, first I have to fix the sword, then he will tell me where my tribe is. I'll see what I can do. I understand. The repair will cost a lot. I never held no such amount in my hands, but Nalak. Okay, so where do I have to... Doesn't tell me how to fix the sword. Then we'll talk to Tristan. You've come. Tristan tilts his head to the side and remains silent. You notice he's holding something in his hands. It's so strange. I don't know if I should be glad or frightened. Anyway, thank you for finding some time for me. Tristan turns his head. If it weren't for his blind eyes, you would imagine he's looking into the distance. Since you freed me from Nerissa's power, I've had time to think. About what happened to me and what Nerissa did to me. About what she truly did. When I found myself here, without my wings and a mortal body, I was terrified. And I believed everything she told me. For I believed it was she who'd stolen my freedom. At last, I discovered that Nerissa had lied to me. And ever since, I've sought a way to regain Sarenrae's gifts. And do you know what I realized? No one is capable of taking the Deva's gifts, granted by his creator. Trishan's voice is barely audible. No one except for the Dawnflower herself. So, Sarenrae did it. Tristan nods. I found no other explanation for what happened to me. Nerissa's power is great, but not so great as to turn angels into mortals. I wanted to know if the way back to Sarenrae is open for me. I spent endless hours in prayer, asking for but one thing. A sign, a vision, a portent, a single word, all I got in return was silence. Tristan smiles crookedly, hiding a grieving grimace. I wanted so badly to do something extraordinary, and it appears that I succeeded. I fell so low that even my most merciful lady couldn't forgive me for my sins. But the goddess still grants you spells. Yes, perhaps this weak hope is the only thing that keeps me from losing my mind to despair. Or is this meager pittance but an eternal reminder of what I've lost? Tristan stops. No, my merciful lady may be strict, but she is not capable of such unforgiving sanction. Tristan straightens himself. Anyway, I didn't ask you to come listen to my whining. I do not wish that my mortal deeds will end at deception and betrayal. It has cost me so much. Tristan shows you his hands. You see a crumpled leaflet. One of the invitations for the kingdom of the cleansed. I wish to put an end to at least one evil that Nerissa spawned, and I'm asking for your help in this. The cleansed simply will not rest. It's strange, actually. The goddess who demanded your death was Nerissa, and after the kingdom failed in its mission, she broke all ties with the First Faithful. Yet still his followers seek your death. Do they actually hope to return her favor? Who is the First Faithful and what is the Kingdom of the Cleansed? I only know what I could overhear, or what Nerissa boasted to me. The one called the First Faithful is a former priest of Aristil named Ruthgert. When the bloom came to his village, he lost his faith. Aristil didn't protect his congregation, and Ruthgert was stripped of his position. After this, he set off for the Temple of the Elk to pray to his god one last time, and if he didn't answer, to throw curses in the face of his idol. Where do we start? I knew I could trust you and ask for your help. Thank you. I've heard that the cultists of the kingdom have been sighted once again, but now they no longer shout their slogans in broad daylight. No, they crawl from their lairs under cover of darkness to abduct people for sacrifice. At least that's what's being said. We should return to their temple without walls, where they once held their rituals. Of course, the First Faithful is not so foolish as to return to the scene of his crimes, but perhaps another one of the cleansed has visited this meeting place. Held rituals, remember the past, gods know what else. If we're lucky, we might find something there. Okay. Actually, I should sell shit because I'm like super... I got a lot of shit right now. guessing these are all just the same. It's just a regular bow. I don't use one-handed. I'll probably put some of the stuff in my... I saw one of those too. Okay. Leave. I need to take Jubilost. Because we're gonna go do the Chamomile Lake one first. Okay, so I have to wait for... for somebody to free up. Level up Jubilost. I'm gonna start dumping his mobility so he gets faster. Extra bombs, of course. Extra bombs. Ooh, communal stone skin? Hell yeah. Ooh. That can actually be good. Well, that could be good. Ooh. I don't know what to pick. Fuck it. Let's do fast bombs. Uh, sure, I'll do that. Sweet. Oh wait. Huh. Oh, whatever. I didn't see her anywhere, but I guess she was. Alright guys, hold tight. I'm going to be right back, and then we will pop into this cave.